Thought for the day. In life, how much knowledge you gain depends on your willingness to learn.
Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being.
In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we are discussing how to expand our knowledge base and grow as an individual. Have a listen.
Habits maketh the man. And this is certainly true when you look at popular entrepreneurs and academics that have risen to the top of their field thanks to their ability to think up solutions to daily problems. We've gathered the 15 habits they all have in common and we think are important to make you smarter every day. But before we go any further, make sure you leave us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You do not want to miss out on our daily dose of entertaining and educational videos. Let's go. Number 1. Ask questions. The German philosopher Hans-Georg Gadamer once said, "Knowledge can only be with those who have questions." Most people don't ask questions because they feel like they'll look stupid, but they couldn't be farther from the truth. Learning requires asking questions and finding answers. As kids, the depth of our curiosity has no boundaries. Everything around us piques our interest. Why is the sky blue? Why do cats meow? And consequently, if you don't understand anything or are unsure about something, don't be afraid to ask about it. Even ask yourself questions and research the solutions on your own. When you go home, instead of watching TV, look online for material that will help you to understand topics you're interested in but a little confused about. Don't neglect this easy but time-consuming practice. It may just considerably increase your intelligence. Number 2. Read across genres. The brain is a very powerful tool, and reading is the mental exercise it needs to be in tip-top shape. We have instant access to almost all the written books created by humans, thanks to smartphones, tablets, e-readers, and of course the internet. However, we often waste time viewing amusing videos of cats and dogs on Facebook, while just mindlessly scrolling a news feed. It's undoubtedly a way to unwind and feel more cheerful, but it's not realistic or healthy to use all of your free time doing this. However, reading often can not only help you stay informed and teach your brain to function well, but it will also help you to continuously learn new things. The best options are books, instructional periodicals, and lengthy articles on websites. Maintain your own reading routine. Even if it just involves reading a portion of a chapter each day, your intellect will grow over time. Number 3. Hang out with smart people. Friends can teach you new skills and keep your mind active. Our surroundings shape our values, beliefs, and ways of thinking, and spending time with intellectuals will constantly help to feed your brain because, with smart people, there's always something to discuss and there's always something to learn from them. Granted, you might still sometimes feel as though you don't know enough, but even that has its perks. You are adjusting to your surroundings and your mind will compel you to put in the effort to improve as a result of acknowledging your shortcomings. Your friends don't have to be smarter than you. The important thing is they always have interesting things to discuss and are pace-setters in whatever field they work. Intellectuals already know how to feed their brains, so spending time with them is very beneficial in order to adopt not only knowledge, but also a learning style. Number 4. Take time to think. We are all easily distracted from one thing to another, not properly understanding the true essence of the information received. The habit of taking pauses to reflect on what you've learned is highly beneficial and is, in fact, an important part of the learning process. When you take time to think, you get to consider all the factors that might directly or indirectly have a connection to whatever you're doing. You get to plan 3 to 5 steps ahead and will seldom be caught lacking. The same goes for conversations. Smart people listen more and talk less, and they manage to get a lot done with fewer words. Number 5. Exercise frequently. Don't overlook exercise and its effects on our smartness. The brain and body constantly cooperate together with our overall energy, and physical health has a direct impact on the quality of our thoughts. As you grow cognitively, keep in mind that you should also grow physically since the two are intertwined. Physical exercise also instills discipline, which is advantageous for the efficient growth of positive habits and new information. Try as much as possible to make time for at least one form of exercise. You can sign up for your local gym, get some running shoes for a few mile runs, or simply practice yoga or other home workouts. Anything works, just move your body more. Number 6. Prioritize eating healthy. You must be familiar with this prevailing notion that glucose is the ideal fuel for the brain. But a balanced diet rich with needed vitamins and minerals is the best fuel you can get to power your thought engine. The optimum diet for enhancing brain performance includes enough protein, moderate amounts of carbohydrates, and enough healthy fats. Therefore, whole grains, lean meats, nuts, fish, and dairy products should be on your dinner table. And it's also a good idea to adopt the habit of eating just enough to be satisfied and avoid junk food as much as you can, as it'll tire you out and in the long run can cause some health complications. Number 7. Keeping a diary. It's been proven in group studies that a few minutes spent reflecting on the events and thoughts of the day in writing increases brain power.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.